What up, guys? Today we about to hit some back. First back exercise is going to be some T-bar rows. I'm using a nice made grip. And to make sure we hit the entire back. 3 more. Whew. Second set of our T-bar rows. Make sure you're using a nice made grip. Tuck those elbows into the rib cage. 5 more. Ooh-wee. I want to make sure I really tax those lats today. So most of the exercises we're going to be doing is going to be elbows, nice and tucked in to the rib cage. Y'all should definitely feel it in your lats for sure with all this high repetition work. All right, guys, 4th set. Yep. 5 more. Let's work. So the choice of exercise was the T-bar rows first, so that way I could get the heavier workload out of the way, so that way when I go to the cables, that weight feel light. And then once I'm done with this, instead of warming up, let's say the first set would be working with like 105, 120, I could go straight to 135, 150, 165 plus on my cable work. All right, guys, this is our last set. This is our 5th set of our T-bar rows. Really working on thickening up those lats. My lats feel so pumped right now, too. Remember, tuck those elbows in. 5 more. Add a little English on this now. 2. Had to add the Johnny Jackson's Warren Branch style. All right, guys, now we're about to do some seated cable rows, Robbie Robinson style. Reach and lean back. Nice stretch, relax. Nice contraction of the lats. Now I'm just gonna bump the weight up. That felt light. But it was good enough to feel some contraction. So I'm gonna bump up to 135. Our second set of our seated cable rows. I'm gonna cap that at 10. I want to do more repetitions with this one, so I chose to do the compound movement at higher repetitions. The cable I want to do a little bit heavier today, so that in between that 8 to 15 repetition range, I want to add that thickness, but also to that definition and separation with the higher reps in there. But sometimes, like I said before, going too light is not a good thing for definition, right? So sometimes, a lot of times you should go a little bit more heavier to challenge your body, to force more muscle growth and more muscle contraction, because going too light sometimes is you're just going through the motions. So I would say a lot of advanced guys, when they do those repetitions, they don't even count that. They count it as a warm-up, and then they might do, so in total they might be doing like 8 sets easily for one exercise. And I do that too off camera as well. I don't put it on camera. I feel like you guys will get bored with that, so I choose not to. Third set, I bumped the weight up to 150. No more than 6 reps. I should be able to get 8 on this though. I'm gonna put a little bit more weight on there. I'm gonna use a 7.5. So let's see, this is 1. Life, actually, I might as well just go up. So you're doing 157. Just take a little bit longer break on this one. And do 165 pounds. All right, guys, 4th set. Yeah, 165. I want to get that 6 reps. Ooh, 6, yes sir. Okay, now I'm gonna put the 7.5 pounds on here. Yes sir, we are getting stronger. So my nutrition definitely was, I only had actually 1 meal today, but I had 2 sessions. So I got to the city, banging out my 2 sessions. Had a little bit late morning start, so my energy level was up. 8. I did my pre-supplement workout before I trained. I feel strong, but with all of that being said, the key component was having the 60 ounces of water in my body before I trained. 66 to be exact, but anything 60 plus is definitely a goal. You know, like I said, I'm going to sound like a broken record in these videos, but man, every time that hydration is up, I mean, and it's proven, right? It's scientifically proven that any little bit of amount of dehydration can cut your performance down easily 3%. So don't take my word for it, take science for it. All right, guys, 5th set. One more. Ooh, I want to add a couple pause reps in there, you know? Definitely always got to do those pause reps, especially for me, you know, showing that I still got that strength there and not just using momentum. All right, guys, 3rd back exercise, some vertical V-Bar Lat Pulldowns. Two more. One more. One. Our rep range is going to be anywhere between 6 to 12 repetitions. I'm gonna mess with that range right there. All right, guys, like I said, I bumped the weight up to 115 pounds. Want to cap it at 8. That was some solid, great reps. You know, no matter all of the fancy, bars that they have. It's great to use a variety of them, but honestly, there's nothing like going back to the old school, just basic V-bar, the long bar with the knurling on there, actually grabbing something pull down, but those things, those specific and special bars is made for more of pure isolation, right? So don't get it confused. It's not that one bar is better than the other, but one bar can be, yeah, that should stop. Oh, it's still recording, perfect. I thought my thing stopped because I had to connect it to here where I have the wireless calling thing, but back to the subject. I forgot what I was saying. Hopefully I can remember. But basically, yes, for certain people that can't get a certain, like prone or supination, grips, it definitely comes in handy to have specialty bars so you can actually get into that position, hand position, to actually contract that specific target kind of muscle area, I would say. We're using the same weight, third set. 8. Whew, perfect reps. Now, for when I'm preparing for powerlifting, when you're preparing for definitely a specific sport, you definitely want to stick to certain grips, and you don't want to do too much variety. You want to leave the variety alone when you're actually training for something, right? So, these videos that I'm shooting is, a bunch of variety. I'm not specifically training for anything, so it's not going to like hurt my lifts or, or running or boxing or anything like that, because I'm not specifically trained to be at the peak of a sport. So, but these videos are recorded for people that just like variety and want to change it up and try something different to keep them motivated and keep them going and dedicated to the gym. I added 5 pounds on, so we're at 155 now. Two more. One more. Wait. All right, I'm gonna take the 5 pounds off, and we're gonna bump to 165. And the main goal here is to hit a quality 6 reps of that. Yep. All right, now we're at 165. 6 reps. One more. 6 reps. Got the job done, baby. On to the next exercise we go. Our 4th exercise is some face pulls, working that upper back. We did all isolation, all lat movements. Definitely got to hit that upper back. Those rear delts, traps all tie into the upper back. You want to go higher reps with this. Not too much heavy weight. These are all the small of the muscles in the back. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, but I lost count on that. So hopefully that was anywhere between 20 to 30 repetitions, because that's really what you want to focus on to get. You don't want to go too heavy on lat pulls, because then you just, face pulls, because then you're just going to be using your legs and using everything else except for those muscles that you really want to work, especially with the face pulls. A lot of other things you can get away with that because it's a big muscle group. This is a very small muscle group. Second set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What is going on? Happy January 7th. I mean, I feel like we are fully full swing into winter. If you're in the upper stage, you definitely see some snow outside.
Come on,
and then
21,
if you're in the lower stage,
22,
Florida, it's still kind of cold down there. So winter has officially begun,
26,
and I feel like
27.
everyone around me is so slow, including myself. I'm finally like coming back to life, just my voice is still a little hoarse.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, if you're sick out there, get some rest, drink some water, and feel better.
And with face pulls, you can use a variety of attachments. You could do it so many different ways. Sometimes before, for a while, I was using my 2 fingers pulling. Now I switched over to here. You can have it like this, come back here. You could use handles. You could do so many different ways of this. You could actually use like a bar and kind of do like a very high row, like almost like a neck pull, I want to say, sort of. So you could do these things a variety of ways, so you won't get bored with this. But this is a good old staple, the basic using a rope, cable rope, and do the face pulls. You have a lot more range of motion and better range of motion when you have this. Even they make these D handles that's extended versus the smaller D handles, so you can look those up on Amazon. Third set of our face pulls. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, we just finished from hitting our back only workout. We did a total of 15 sets for the lats, and we did some upper back work using the face pull for some isolation there for 3 sets. So we did 15, 16, 17, 18 total sets for our back, isolating our back. That should definitely maximize back growth. So it's a lot of volume in this, so it's going to force back growth. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, comment. Peace.